It's cool to have a lot of knowledge and experience when it comes to finances, but my goal is to encourage people to do the good habits around finances. A bank and a credit union is the way and the reason it's established. Okay, so credit unions have members. Banks have customers. Can anybody tell me the difference between a need and a want?
Saying a need is necessary, a want is not necessarily necessary.
I like that, not necessarily necessary.
Not necessarily phone, but like an Apple Watch or AirPods.
Okay, technology is one, but let's go back to that phone.
Communication, you need communication like for your parents, it's a way, so it isn't necessary, but like all the extra stuff that comes with the phone,
Yes.
that's not included with communicating or like, yeah, communicating, because if you need to call like AAA or something, then that's a need, but
Okay.
Instagram is not necessarily a need.
Let's say we all go to the car dealership, right? What are some kind of cars y'all want when y'all become these CEOs? Come on, yell it out.
Mercedes-Benz G-Class.
Oh, wow, she got the class too. Mercedes-Benz G-Class. Yeah, those are expensive. Go to the dealership. You get your Porsche, you get your Aston Martin, Mercedes, BMW, right? First thing they're going to say is, okay, we can get you approved through our finance office. And you can say, you know what? No, back when I was 15, when I was 10, however old you are, this lady told me to get an account of the credit union. I did it. And so now I'm getting my car. And so I've already been approved through my credit union. I don't need your financing. They're like, oh, wow, okay. All right. And so when it comes to the credit score that you have, it's going to dictate the rate that you get. So if my credit score is a 700 or higher, I may get an interest rate on my vehicle of, say, 1.99%. That's what we're offering at the credit union right now. 1.99%. So if your vehicle is an $80,000 vehicle and you're only paying 1% of interest on that, okay, so you're going to have to pay some interest, but you want to pay the least amount of interest. So 1.99% on an $80,000 vehicle, you're rolling. That car payment is looking good every month. It's coming out your account. But on the flip side of that, $80,000 vehicle and your credit score is below a 600, your interest rate that you could be paying on that could be as high as 16.99% or higher. So that means the interest that you're paying could be higher than the actual note that you have. And so that's why credit is important. Having credit is important. Establishing and building credit is important. And keeping credit is important. The most important thing about credit is pay back what you owe. And pay it back on time. Paying back what you owe and paying back on time will help you establish credit and get credit and keep credit. Okay?
But I am Mika Diamond. I am the owner of Visible Evidence Consulting Firm, where I help clients reach new levels of success through digital marketing, branding, marketing as well, PR, also community relations. Raise your hand up high if you want to be an entrepreneur. Do you know what entrepreneurship is? Who knows what entrepreneurship is?
It's just basically creating and having your own business.
Creating and having your own business. But what's the most important part of being an entrepreneur? You have money. Okay, so if you're making money, you're not making enough, then what will you probably do? You know that when you decide that you want to become an entrepreneur, you have to have a strategy and you have to have a plan in place in order to make sure that it's going correct, even for you to monitor that your business is growing. Do you guys know that there's a strategy when you're getting ready to open up a business?
You have to learn how to run a business.
Yep, you gotta learn how to run a business. Okay, so let's go beyond that step. So once I make the decision that I want to build a business, I want to earn income, I want to have a company or companies, there's something that I have to do in order for me to do that.
You gotta figure out how you gonna run it.
How I'm gonna run it? Yes, ma'am. Sponsors are good.
Have your name.
Say it loud, real loud.
Have your name.
Have your name. That's the first thing that you have to do. You have to decide what you're going to name your business. And so then you go and you do all the formalities, you go to court, you do your DBAs and all of those different things when you need to do your name. So on my own income, I have to decide what my business is. I have to decide the name of the business. What's going to set my business apart from any other business that's in the world, right? So that's the strategy process that you have to do. Then we have to train. So if I have a business and I set these goals, then I'm putting forth the effort of the goals. How do I train myself with those goals and those efforts? You want to get to the finish line and you want to win the race, you have to be determined to keep on doing it.
You see all our cases, we just did like a major clean out and we just cleaned out all the old sodas that were gonna expire. So all these are new sodas and we have shipments coming in.
Oh shoot!
Nobody comes in that top without shooting.
I'll shoot.
I'm a shoot.
You gotta shoot. You at exam top, you gotta shoot. Okay, you gonna get it. We're gonna share.
Yeah.
Then you don't make it because you never took the chance. So although she took that second shot, determination is what y'all learn to reach our goals, right? So when anyone asks you something, don't be afraid to start. Regardless of how you feel you're going to go, regardless of where you feel it's going to end, do not be afraid to start. Everyone has the shot. We all have the goal. We all have a chance to make it. So don't be afraid to start, because if you mess up once, you have to be determined to keep going. So never stop. Don't be afraid to start and take that shot, okay, y'all? So remember, in life, it's going to be multiple shots for y'all to take. It's going to be multiple goals, and I want y'all to take that shot, because the start is how you're going to get to the end. You have to start, all right? All right. We're going to keep going. Let's get this